Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. It is currently 10:01 p.m. and I'm just now filming an intro for this, but this week I'm doing the challenge of waking up at like 5:30 a.m. to read more. A lot of people have done this just to like wake up at 5 a.m. Just to wake up early and be productive, but I've seen people do it to wake up at 5 a.m. to read. And if you didn't know, I love to read, and I'm trying to like read more books this year and stuff, so I thought this would be a great way to do that. I also just wanted to try it out, do a little challenge for fun. So there will be some days like I'm just gonna wake up like an hour and a half to 2 hours before I normally wake up, and then like read for that amount of time and then start my day. And I usually these days wake up at like 8, so I'm gonna wake up at 6, so I have like 2 hours ish to read. I'm very excited. I will see you guys then. Good morning. I don't know what this hair's doing here. Hang on. Okay, now we're even. She's just kind of wildin'. It's currently 6:03, and waking up was not incredibly hard because it's only 6:03 and it's pretty light outside, surprisingly. So yeah, let's get to it, I guess. Also, I forgot to say, I'm only doing this Tuesday through Friday because the book I wanted to read was supposed to get here on Saturday, and then it like got behind and it didn't get here till yesterday, so I couldn't do it yesterday morning. So anywho, let us read. I didn't even tell you what book I'm reading. I'm reading The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. I've heard so much about this book and I wanted to read it for probably like 8 months, and I'm finally reading it. I think it's about this girl and this dude. She's like a dancer and he's like a football player, and they're like, it says in the description that they're like stuck in the friend zone, but then they like get together or something. So I'm very excited. It's not too long either, so I'm hoping to get through all of it this week, if not a little bit more of another book. So we shall see how it goes.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight.
A little bit later. I've only read one chapter, but so far so good. I made these little energy bite thingies last night because I wanted to, and also was like, I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and I'm probably really gonna want one, and then I remembered they existed, so I'm gonna have one of these and then we're gonna keep going.
Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow.
7:32, and I think I'm gonna be done and start my day. This honestly has been harder for me than I thought it would be, because unless I'm reading like a super gripping book like fantasy or something, like one time I read a fantasy book, it was like over 300 pages. I read it in like 4 days because I just like kept reading and read for like so many hours straight. So unless it's a book like that, that's like has some intensity and stuff, it's kind of hard to just read for like 2 hours straight. So I only read for like an hour and a half, probably a little bit less. I got to over 50 pages, so that's good. I wanted to get to at least 50 pages. I do like it. It's not like blowing me away, but I do like it. It's pretty good. We'll see how it continues to go. So now I'm gonna start my actual morning routine, which I'm gonna read the Bible, and now I'm like, I don't want to read more, but I have to stick to my routine. So anyway, I guess that's the reading for today. Good morning, everyone. Do you like my hair? Isn't it great? It is 6 o'clock. It's Wednesday. It's day 2. I have actually been awake since like 4:30 because I had a dream and then I woke up and I was just gonna go back to sleep and it was gonna be great, and then I just never did. So I just laid there, and like right before my alarm went off, I was getting to the point where I was like, okay, I think I like am starting to like go back to sleep. So that was kind of sad. But I think it's also just because I'm thinking about a lot of things, because I'm like trying to think about things I'm gonna do next school year, and I'm trying to get a job, and there was another thing that I was like thinking about that was like occupying my mind. But anyway, I guess we're gonna start reading. It's a little bit later now. I finished my reading and I read about 80 pages. I feel like my reading was a little bit slow today, but that's okay. So I'm on like page 130 something. So I feel like that's pretty good for 2 days. I would like to try to read for longer, but like it's harder than I thought it would be to just like sit and just read. I talked about this yesterday, but I tried to read for a little bit longer today. And in reality, I probably only read for a little bit over an hour, because whenever I wake up, I like will go to the bathroom and like get some water or something, and then I'll like sit in my bed and like wake up, and then I read, and then I'll be like hungry, so I'll go get like a little something, and then I'll come back and I'll like go on my phone a little bit, and then it's like 7:30 and I'm done. So it's probably more just like an hour and 10 minutes or something. I'm trying to read longer. Good morning, everyone. Guess what time it is? It's 7:30. I woke up. I set my alarm for 6. And I was like kind of awake, but I was so tired. I was like, I'm just gonna hit snooze one time because I'm so tired, and then I'm gonna get up. And I never did, and now it's 7:30, so I'm just gonna read for 30 minutes. I feel like every challenge I've seen people do of this, there's always that one day that they don't wake up. But here's my reasoning, okay? Yesterday I was awake from 4:30 a.m. till like 11 at night, so I was really, really tired. But I was gonna get up this morning, and then I was gonna like do a little like workout thingy. That's not happening now, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna read just for 30 minutes. It's gonna be fine. So it is Thursday night, and just this little update. I've not read as much of this book as I wanted to this week. I mean, I did not get to start on like straight on Monday. I started on Tuesday instead, so that kind of makes sense. Also, I haven't been reading for as long as most people do when they do this challenge. So tomorrow, I said that on days that I'm gonna work out tomorrow morning. And so that takes like up an extra 30 minutes of my morning routine, so I'd wake up earlier. So I would wake up at like 5:30, so that like at 7 I could start my morning routine or whatever. But I think I'm gonna wake up at 5 and have 2 full hours that I'm just gonna read. I'm just gonna make myself do it because I want to actually have some progress in this challenge. And I read a little bit today. I read like 20 pages in the morning, and then I read like not very many pages in the afternoon. So I'm trying to get further. I have 160 pages left, but I wanted this to be like a, oh my gosh, I just read so many books in this one week. I might still try to do it on Saturday too. I don't want to wake up early because it's the weekend, but I might, just so I can do like the full week. I'm waking up very early tomorrow, and I don't think it'll be as easy because it's definitely not light out at 5 in the morning, but I feel like we're really going hard at it tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. Okay, hello, good morning. I don't know if you can see me or hear me because I don't want to turn on my light right now because I'm too tired. Being up right now is not the vibe. It's 5:08. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna try to power my way through this and read. And it's gonna be so fun. Hello everyone, it is Sunday morning now. It's like, what time is it? 10:13. I have not finished this book yet. I've had a very busy weekend, so I did not wake up early to read yesterday because it was Saturday, so I didn't want to. And also I had things to do yesterday, so I did not have time to read hardly any of this yesterday. I read a little bit this morning, so that was good, but I still haven't finished it. I literally have like 38 pages left or something, and I really want to finish it. I might be able to finish it today, but I don't know how much time I'm gonna have because I'm also really busy today. But I needed to make an outro. Also, I just like washed my hair and then put all the product in it and diffused it, so that's why it looks all crunchy and weird. But I needed to make an outro, and I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't finish this book, but like I basically did. You know what I'm saying? I guess this is basically just a read with me vlog now. I don't know, I feel kind of bad. So there's my video of waking up at 6 a.m. to read for a week. Some days it was 6, some days it was 5. I honestly think this was great. Like, I realized how I have like such little time to read during the day, but because I woke up early, I was able to read so much more. If I hadn't woken up early that day for extra time to read, I wouldn't have read at all that day. So I think this is a really great tactic. I can't say that I'll probably like do this all the time, but I might, like if there's a book and I'm really trying to like finish it, I might consider doing this a couple days sometime again. But anyway, I did indeed enjoy this book. I mean, I still haven't finished it, but from the majority of what I've read of it, I did really like it. There are some books that I have that I literally, like if I'm ever bored, I will just reread them over and over again. This book is probably not one of those. I might read it again, maybe, but I'm not like dying to read it again just after I finished it. So we'll see. But I did like it. If you want to read it, I wouldn't tell you not to read it. I didn't want to say too much about the book because I didn't want to spoil it. But anyway, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today's Mother's Day. I hope your Mother's Day was great. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!